Hey friends, what up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I am on a straight up laminating kick. So I'm just gonna jump right into it because I'm super excited. Today I am laminating a master to-do list. Now every month I have a master to-do list that every day, every couple of days, I check it out and I just pick out what I'm going to tackle on that to-do list for that day or for that week. And they're usually two-sided, lots to do. A lot of things always end up spilling over into the next month. And I figured one way to kind of reduce waste and be budget friendly is to go ahead and just make a laminated master to-do list that can live in my planner and I can just refer to it, and instead of erasing, rewriting for the next month, they can stay in the to-do list if I didn't get to it in the previous month. Okay, let's jump into it. For the most part, I've been really loving using these adhesive tabs for laminating. And that's just because these are thicker, and when I'm moving stuff around in my planner, then, you know, it's just extra insurance that my pages aren't going to rip and then ruin my whole lamination job. But for this, since I will be fixing these papers together, I've got a thick enough, I think, punch side here that I don't think that I will need to use the adhesive tabs. So I've got 3 sheets here. These came in an accessory pack, I think. They're front and back. I am left-handed, so maybe that's why, but I actually prefer having my checklist to the left, and then if I have like extra notes or something that I think of, then I can have that space. But since the front side of this, the checklist is to the right, I'm actually just going to take this 3rd sheet and I'm just going to put that over here, just so that I have more checklist space. Because believe me, in a month, there are plenty of things that I have on my checklist. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. And I think that's enough space. Just gonna get rid of that. And what's nice is I have a nice, pretty edged dot grid half sheet paper. So I can use this for anything. Don't throw that away. Okay. And that's gonna fit very nicely here. I love it. So I'm just gonna take my tape runner and okay, I'm just going to, this paper is going to bother me. I'm just going to line this up to here. Now I've got double the checklist space on the front. I still have another checklist here, and then if I need notes over here. Perfect, that makes me happy. Now, this black I actually don't love, so I'm going to grab some label paper. Okay, I've got my label paper and I need a straight edge. This is a straight edge. Okay, just gonna look here and see where I need to trim. Right, where's my pencil? Right there. Boom, that's done. Trim this. For the back, since it's just a little bit, I don't mind that. That'll just stay as is. That's okay. Now, I did go through the, just gonna get this corner. I went through this sticker book, and I'm not going to do too much decoration because this is just a to-do list. I did like this hashtag, very busy. So I'm going to use that. And I did like this list maker's gonna list. There's that. And I'm gonna put this hashtag very busy right here. That's gonna go right there, and then I can put the month here. And this list maker's gonna list is gonna go right here. Just to have something a little special and cute. And that's it for this part of it. I'm super excited. So now I grab my laminating sheet, and here is where you're going to be very careful, my friends. You're going to trim this sheet. Don't throw away anything that you don't use. I am personally not going to. If there's anything small that I'm like, oh, this would be cute laminated as like a reminder, then I can use these scraps. So do not throw away your scrap laminating sheets. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Unless it's like pieces that... Okay, so you're going to go ahead and line up the edge of your sheet, not the punched side. This is important, okay? Not the punch side. You're going to line up the non-punch side to the edge of the yellow here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I have it lined up to the edge of the yellow here. You see, here's the yellow strip. I'm gonna have it lined up to the edge of the yellow strip. Okay, make sure it's straight. And you can mark anywhere between the end of the paper to where the hole punch is. I'm just gonna go right to the edge of the paper, and then as I'm trimming, just remember to go a little bit past. So I'm just gonna mark right here at the edge of the border. Okay, and that's where you're going to trim. Remember, don't throw this away. You never know when you could use it. That's done. So how these self-laminating sheets work is you're going to place your document face down on the non-sticky side. So that's what I'm going to do here. Again, making sure that my punch side is outside of the laminating sheet, and I just go ahead and kiss that up to the yellow line, and then I get rid of this yellow strip here. Grab my cover. Cover is going to go right on the bottom here, and I just start to pull up this backing just a little bit. And as I am applying lots of pressure, you want to apply a good amount of pressure onto your ruler, cover, whatever it may be. And as you're applying pressure and dragging it forward, you're pulling the backing off. Really quickly, almost forgot, guys, almost messed this up. So I grabbed my second sheet. I completely forgot about that. And the reason why I have two sheets is honestly just so that this can be a little bit thicker and I don't have to worry so much about the page ripping as I'm using this over and over and over again and moving it around in my planner. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these together. Oh, my sticker, hold on. And this is the good thing about placing my sticker on my hand, is I can move that. Whew. Almost messed up, guys. Almost messed up. I'm just gonna move that to the other sheet. Yay me for not missing, for catching that. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that. And I'm just going to put these two together. Whew, I almost messed up. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these two together. I'm so glad I caught that, guys. I'm so glad I caught that. Okay, we are back in action. Phew, phew. Bring this back. Again, this is face down for me. Bring that up. Oh, Lord. I was so close to starting that lamination. I'm sweating, guys. Woo! That was close. And I'm going to actually just start that yellow side where the yellow strip was. And I'm just now pressing the beginning of that lamination. That's what the yellow strip was. That was the start of the lamination. So you can just press that down and get your whole process started. This will ensure the document doesn't move and you're actually ready to go. So pick this up. Got my cover right here. And again, I'm applying lots of pressure on the cover as I remove any debris, as I get started on this. Now, the reason why I glued the pages together is so that there is no, there are no air pockets, air bubbles that kind of mess up the lamination. So that's why I glued those together. And I am good to go. I go ahead and I press down on here, make sure there's no air on this end. Then I go ahead. I don't think I'll ever stop getting excited about this. Honestly, every time I finish it and it looks like a successful seal, I'm so happy. So you just bring up, I'll zoom in again for you guys. So I've got the edge of the paper right here where I can see it, and then I just go a little bit past the seal, not too much because you want to make sure that it actually fits in your planner, but also not too little that in case that seal breaks, your lamination's all messed up. So you see I've got a nice amount of space here. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So there's the edge of the paper. You should hopefully be able to see the seal, and there's still enough space that that seal does not get messed up. And then I just press down again. Same thing on this side. I look at where the edge of my paper is. I see the seal, and I go a little bit past that. And there we are. Super, super, super easy. And again, having those two sheets together ensures that this is a thick enough punch side so I don't have to worry about taking it in and out of my, sorry, I forgot I was still zoomed in. So I don't have to worry about taking it in and out of my planner should I need to. And yeah, so I can go ahead and write in, let's go with, so I can go ahead and write in over here, January 2020. So let me also get these corners in. I'm just going to round these corners just a little bit. Boom. And yeah, so again, just really quickly, the reason why I also like these laminating sheets, I feel like I will say this always and forever, is that this is now a pocket. You can do anything with this pocket. Let's say I don't love this layout very much and I'm like, I want a different look, maybe a more seasonal look. I could redo another of these sheets. Maybe I would cut off the punched side of the sheet and slip it in here and I'm good to go. Or I could, this is my like Vlogmas idea list. I've got this idea list. I could slip it in here and that is now part of my, let's say, YouTube video to-do list and slip that in there. I mean, there's almost endless possibilities. And when we're talking about budget friendly, This is extremely budget friendly, and that makes me so happy. Okay, so that's it for this video. Super easy. Hope this was helpful. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider doing so. I will be sharing so much more than just planner hacks and tricks and all that jazz. So you can also hit the notification bell so you can get notified of all of the good fun videos to come. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Deuces.